What's up guys, it's Ross, and in this video I'm going to share with you 5 great ways just to save a little bit extra cash when it comes to skincare products. I mean, you guys know as well as I do that building a skincare routine and trying new products gets really freaking expensive. Jesus, we have enough bills in our hands. And not that skincare isn't worth the money. It's just that, you know, sometimes it's not trying new things and spending money on high-end products isn't the priority. You feel me? So check out these 5 great ways to save a little bit of extra cash when it comes to skincare. Alright guys, so the first way and one of my favorite ways to just stretch out the length of your products involves scissors. At the end of a product, I squeeze the tube, I try to get out every last drop, but you know what I found out? There's still more product in there. So here's one product I use all the time, and as you can tell, this bottle has been squeezed to death. And after you're done, and you think there's no product left in here, let me tell you, there is. So all you gotta do is simply cut off the top. And I'm gonna show you what's left inside. I like to use these really long cotton-tipped applicators, like a long Q-tip. And when you look in here, oh my God, there's so much in here. I mean, this is an old bottle that was empty for a while, but I mean, look at all this lotion. There's so much freaking lotion here. This is at least 5 or 6 more applications. And you can do that with any of your skincare products that come in tubes or bottles. Let's see another example. Here's another one, product that I finished quite a while ago, but I just say hang on to the empty bottles. And we're gonna cut off the top and see how much is left inside. Ooh, it's like Christmas. Oh my God. Oh, look at that. All of that product that I couldn't possibly get out just by squeezing it. So you know what guys? This makes me mad that I waited so long to cut this thing open because I've literally finished this for like a year. But anyways, yeah, there's tons of product in here. Look at that. Tons of product in here that I couldn't get out just by squeezing it. So highly recommend doing this. It's something that I just started doing maybe a couple weeks ago, but as you can see, there's a lot of product left in here that I would have normally just thrown away. And that's at least 5 or 6, maybe more uses of this product. So check that out. All right, and we're done with that. Number 2 involves reusing packaging. So this is a shampoo that I used to love, Bedhead, self-absorbed. Great shampoo, but it was just expensive and I didn't really feel like it was worth the price, but I really like the bottle. So what I do now is I save the bottle, and the shampoo that I'm actually using is Head & Shoulders Dry Scalp Care. Guys, I don't care, I use so much crap in my hair, I get dry scalp and sometimes it can be flaky. This stuff is da bomb. So what I do in order to make this last longer is, this was empty, I rinsed it out, all I do, unscrew it and put it in. This way when I'm in the shower, I just do 1 pump. Without a pump and just the bottle, I'd be like, whole handful of shampoo, now I'm good to go. I know you know what I'm talking about. And Justin commented on how much longer it makes it last when you use a pump. I mean, I bought that bottle probably like more than 6 months ago, and I just emptied it the other day when I refilled this again. So, and it's still that full. So I'm telling you, it makes a world of a difference when there's a pump attached to a product, which really helps determine how much you're using each time. Highly recommend doing that. And plus, this bottle is like cuter, and then when people come over and they use my shower, they think they're using like a more high-end shampoo. So, you know, just a little optical illusion for you. All right, so number three is getting free samples and finding drugstore duplicates. A lot of times there's some really high-end products that you might have heard about here on YouTube or read about in some magazine, and you really want to try it, but it's freaking expensive. What you can do to save yourself from going through the hassle of actually buying it and then finding out you don't like it or it doesn't work for you is, if you go to Sephora, you can get a free sample of pretty much anything. They have little containers and they will squeeze out, pour out, whatever, dump out, whatever product you're interested in trying, and give you a little free sample to go. I used to do that all the time because I would read about products that were really expensive and I wasn't sure if I wanted to commit to buying the full size thing, sometimes more than $50 for 1 ounce. So if you go to Sephora and say, hey, I'm interested in this product, but I just want to take a sample home to try it, they will totally do it for you. They'll totally do it for you in good faith that you're not just going there to steal product, really. But it's a great way to save a little money if you're not sure you want to drop the cash on something that's super expensive. That being said, it also helps you to find drugstore duplicates, which if you want me to do a video on drugstore duplicates, let me know in the comments below, because I know a few of them, but a lot of times there's some really, really comparable products in the drugstores that are almost identical to the super high-end stuff that you find in Sephora, Ulta, I don't know, MAC, whatever. And I tend to shop at the drugstore. I mean, I ain't afraid to say it. I don't like to spend a ton of money on skincare, so if I can find the comparable, something that's exactly the same or has the same effect, hey, I'm all for it. So think about that one. Next time you want to try something really expensive, go get a sample of it, or you can try to look online and see if there's a duplicate in the drugstore, because for a lot of the most popular products that you see a lot here on YouTube and stuff, there is a duplicate in the drugstore. So it never pays just to do a little bit of research. Number four is doing it yourself, which I love to do. There's so many at-home remedies and recipes for products that you can do on your own. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of them right here. You can take a lemon, this is my like miniature lemon, cut it in half and put some brown sugar on and just rub on your face. It makes a great scrub. It has a little bit of acidity to it, so it's kind of like a peel and vitamin C. But there's tons of tutorials of that here on YouTube, so I don't really want to explain too much. Olive oil and coconut oil are two amazing oils that are used for so many different things in the world of skincare. I mean, you can make your own masks with this. You know, they're not gonna clog your pores. That's the thing about these oils, is that on a molecular scale, the oil has a very big molecule, so it doesn't clog your pores. And there's so many recipes. If you just look online, and you can make some stuff. There's masks, there's scrubs, there's moisturizers, everything. And a lot of them use these things: lemon, coconut oil, olive oil, and good old brown sugar. So check it out. I mean, you can make some really great effective products in your own house. Oh, and one more thing is apple cider vinegar. It's always, I see it for homemade skincare recipes. It just has to be diluted. It's an amazing toner. It's great for your hair. It's great for your skin, but you just have to dilute it properly, and then you can make something on your own. So definitely check that out. And you can save a ton of money if you're gonna buy a scrub when you could have made one yourself. I mean, I'm up for that too. If you want DIY videos, I'll make them. You just gotta let me know. Okay guys, so the fifth and final way that you can save a little bit of extra cash when it comes to skincare is shopping at places that sell discount products. I mean, I'm lucky. I got a Ross Dress for Less right down the street, and I am a frequent flyer over there, let me tell you. So they have an incredible skincare section and bath and body stuff. You can find some really great stuff if you know what you're looking for. I mean, check this out. One of my all-time favorite products, I almost cried when I saw this. It's discontinued, is the, what is this? Neutrogena 3-in-1 Acne Stress Control. I got this stuff at Ross for $4.99, okay? At the store, maybe Rite Aid or CVS, it's gonna be at least $7.99. Plus, it's discontinued, and I got the last bottle. Other things I found, which I've been loving, is this Manoi de Tahiti. It's just a multi-usage dry oil. You can put it on your face, you can put it on your body and your hair. It absorbs well because it's technically a dry oil, but essentially it's just a blend of essential oils that keep your skin and hair super healthy. Love, love, love it. $7.99 at Ross. Other things that I find there all the time, I got this one, is face wipes. For some reason, they have a huge selection of face wipes, like all the time. $2.99. I mean, you can't beat that for 30 wipes. It has glycolic acid. It's kind of like an exfoliating type scrub. And these brands aren't really anything, like a lot of times they're just small brands. However, I'm totally willing to try it out and save a couple bucks while I'm at it. Alright guys, I hope you like these tips and tricks and everything else. You know I'm looking out for you, and I hope you learned something new for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want to see those other videos I suggested, drugstore dupes and DIY stuff, let me know in the comments below, and I will hook you up the best that I can. Take care, and thanks for watching.